A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Okay. Elfroot, take it. Love it. Thank you, Elfroot. Allows me to make more potions. Alright. Oh, as you can see, there's the quest over there, too. So, like I said, there's a lot of quests in this area.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Eyelash at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
You know, they seem real friendly, but are you alright?
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Isabela isn't known for her patience.
Yeah, as we've seen in the past. Alright, into a cave. Where no doubtedly we'll fight spiders. Oh gosh. Ugh, bugs. So, I got a couple spider stories for you. So I'm sitting here 2 days ago at my desk, and all of a sudden a giant spider's crawling up a wall behind my monitor. And it was in the middle of me getting ready to record Kirkwall, and I about flipped out. I was like, ah! And then I smashed it with my sandal. And by smashed it with my sandal, I mean I threw it at it. Just freaked out. And then I, more than a couple hours later, was in the bathroom, and one was crawling across the mirror. Creeping me out, man. They're coming out of the woodworks. It's because it's becoming summer here, so they're all, like, not hiding from the crazy amount of cold weather that we usually have during the winter. So they're popping out. We actually, in my area, have black widows. It's pretty common, which, if you know anything about spiders, you know black widows are quite deadly. Not the most deadly, but they are quite deadly. So you gotta watch out for those suckers. They are not pleasant little beasties. Again, why I'm not too happy with bugs or spiders. The idea that something so little could be so dangerous is kind of disturbing. But we get some big old black widows around here. That's enough spider talk because it's freaking me out. And you know when you start talking about bugs and you get that weird, like, creepy feeling or that something's crawling on you? That's what's happening right now, so I'm just gonna stop it. Let's talk about something more pleasant, like, mods. There we go, mods. So the mods that I have working, because it's been mentioned a couple times by people now, that it's hard for them to understand how to use the mod manager, Nexus mod manager, which I said kind of at the beginning of the series that that's how I installed all my mods, which makes it a lot easier than doing it otherwise. It also means that I won't have like a mod pack that I did for Origins. However, what kind of the basic thing of it is you go to the Nexus mod manager website, which I have, linked in the description. Or you could just, actually, I don't know if I have it linked. You just look up Nexus mod manager, or the Nexus, and you look up Dragon Age 2. And once you're on the Dragon Age 2 Nexus, which you can also just Google Dragon Age 2 Nexus, then you can search for all your mods there, right? So make an account, search for mods, find the mods that, that I've posted in the description. You just literally search the name of the mod, and it'll pop up. And now that you have an account, which you had to have had in order to do the, the searching really to begin with, then you download the Nexus Mod Manager and you install it and you allow it to search your computer for Dragon Age 2, which it will find. And I'll tell you more about that after this.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Don't sound so, discouraged about it, though. Blood magic. I should have known.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Well, they don't keep helping.
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, Yes, but that won't happen. I know how to defend myself.
Sure you do.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathan, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Yeah, that was creepy. Anyways, so what you do, as we're about to fight a ton of enemies, is once you're on Nexus Mod Manager, you found the mod that you want to install, you go to the download page for it, which is on the same page as the mod page, and you just click Download with Manager. Pretty simple. And once it's downloaded, because it'll want to open up the Nexus Mod Manager. Once it's downloaded, you can easily just install it with the manager as well. And I need to get back over to him and kill him ASAP. Stun him maybe. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, crap, he just did a lot of damage to me. It's that little cloud that he put down on the ground. Stab him quickly. There we go. He's dead. I am the mage killer. Anyways, you install the mod with the manager, and it should have a green check next to it if it's installed. And what I usually do is I install, one or two at a time, and then I go into the game and check to see if it's working. For example, the Bethany morph or the Aveline morph. I load a game where I have them next to me. I then just go look, log into the game, obviously, when the morphs are installed. I go look, if it's working, it's working, and then you're like, sweet. If it's not working, then something went wrong, and you can dink around with it.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar.
It is worth noting that things like the Aveline morph that I use, it has multiple options to it, and you will have to open up the location of the mod and delete the other ones that you don't want to use, and it'll load the one that you do want to use. So there you go.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella zaviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In uthanera narivas.
Here we are. A witch.
Friend of yours?
You speak the word as if it is cheap coin, meant for spending.
You don't know me.
Huh. I know your type.
Anderana Tishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I couldn't sell it.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
So, let's talk about that line for a little bit. Because remember, we killed her. Right? She followed us, and then we parted ways. She came with us here, and then we parted ways. Or she got us here, at least, and then we parted ways. One of those. And then we haven't heard from her, and we had the mission to bring the stone here. Basically, she died because we killed her in Origins. And then she managed to respawn, basically. It's like a spawn point kind of thing that she did with this amulet. And this whole thing was bringing her back. So that's what that was. What do you think, Fenris?
You were no simple witch.
Figured that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations. But you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious lad. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Okay. Moving on then.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon.
Yeah, nice.
You could never be a dragon.
Damn you.
As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabelana.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Back to being a dragon, I see. Okay. By the way, her dying and coming back is name. That's just what I assume. That's I have no basis for that. That's just what I assume. Let's go further up the mountain, shall we? That sounds like a great idea. Do we still have Merril with us? No. We'll have to head back.
Watch your step.
A trap.
That should do it.
Well, I
Done.
took care of that. Is there another one? There is.
All set.
Can I get that one?
That should do it.
Oh, I love free XP. Oop. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got a Revenant. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on the corpses first. And he's coming over to me. That figures. Let's stun when I'm unstunned. Oh, gosh, I hate the yank thing that the Revenants do. Let's do that. Let's stab. Get my combo built up and then do my explosive strike. Oh, just so much damage. I love it. Kill the rest of these guys. Do a backstab. And work on the shades. Which there's only 3 of. Okay, good. Could have been a lot worse. Stun. Do a rush. Cool, okay. Loot and loot. And I leveled up. Give myself one dexterity and 2 cunning, yet again. Actually, you know what? Let's just get our 25 cunning out of the way. What's this? For a short time, the shadow assumes a misleading stance that attracts little attention, creating room to strike fast and hard without being swarmed by enemies. Upon activating this talent, the shadow also sheds the threat accumulated from previous attacks. So threat reduction 100%, threat generation minus 50% for all rogue and mage party members within 10 meters diameter, which is really good. Then we have the decoy and all that. So what else could we purchase? Not a lot. This requires a 4th point. Rogue slashes at a target with both weapons. Rogue now exploit weakness and opponent extra damage, critical hit, or critical chance 100%. Okay, let's do murder, because that is a really good passive on our backstab, considering we use backstab quite a bit. So we'll do that. Let's continue working our way up the mountain here. There's a couple chests that we can loot.
Isabela,
Loot.
you never talk about the mages.
Loot.
What's there to say?
There's plenty to say.
And you say enough for the lot of us, don't you think?
So you're telling me you have no opinion on the matter?
None whatsoever.
That can't be true.
No, I'm afraid I'm really this shallow.
Yeah, she actually kind of is. So, I mean, at least she's honest for now. I mean, she's not always honest, but at least she's honest right now. Give it, another minute, and she won't be. But it's the thought that counts. I think we're almost at the top here. Yeah, we are. Cool. And I don't think there was anything else up here other than this to click on. Yep. Okay, and that leveled somebody up. None of the people we have in our party. That's fine. We'll head all the way back down. Talk to Merril, get her in our party, because we're going to replace her with Isabela. Or the other way around. Replace Isabela with her for the time being. And then we have, one other quest to do in this area? Aside from going back down to the Deluge, talking to them. Which is pretty good. I mean, we managed to clear out quite a few people. Or quite a few quests, and we leveled up. Just several times with different characters, so gotta love it. It is a good amount of experience, and this is why I actually wait to come here, is because you do a lot of quests all at once, and I like that feeling of getting it done, kind of similar to the MMO thing, except I just wish it was more together.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Cool. Don't be so sad. Wait, why did it take me away from Sundermount? I still have quests to do there. Where am I loading into? Oh.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
If you think this is bad, you should see where I live.
It's true.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You're not alone.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Sure.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Okay. What do you say we go say hi to her in her home? Also, Merril needs to talk to me.
For your loss,
wow, she has untextured hair.
Only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Merril. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
See, I never got this far in my testing to determine whether or not this hair texture was broken. Clearly it is. I'll fix it next episode. Don't worry about it. But, you get to see what happens when mods break and things don't load properly. And there you go. White, untextured hair.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Merril is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Merril's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Merril might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
Don't coddle this boy. If he is a mage, he's dangerous and belongs in the Circle.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Cool. Okay. Ooh, I can level Merril up. She has ability. She has 4 ability points. Damn. Okay, let's give her those 2, because those are good. So first one is turns the land against her foes, inflicting damage against nearby enemies as long as she sustains the spell. So 13 every 4 seconds, 6 meter diameter, and 20% of her mana reserve, but that gets buffed up pretty quickly. And then the last one is the Blood of the First. Merril has unique knowledge of Keeper lore and blood magic. While this mode is active, she sacrifices her own health to obtain a deeper pool of energy for casting spells. When Blood of the Fist is in use, she can cast Wounds of the Past, but cannot be healed by conventional spells or potions. So spellcasting consumes health instead of mana, and she is immune to conventional healing. So we'll use that more in the future than we will right now, but it is nice to have. We could give her some spirit spells, but I think I'm going to give her Chain Lightning and... what else do we have? Spirit Bolt, Death Siphon, probably Death Siphon. That's a pretty good one. Let's go with Death Siphon. Cool. Now, back to me. Let's go click on this. Cool. And we will go say hi to Merril in her house, even though she's with us.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
Wow. You know, you can relax.
I came here to see you, Merril. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Oh, did you really?
You're so sweet, Merril.
I'm not really. If good wishes were enough, everyone in Thedas would be happy. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
You know, you're actually doing fine.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, no problem. Now let's ransack your house. See, you had to talk to her first, otherwise I feel bad for doing this. Let's just look at her book. Ooh, I got a knowledgeable achievement. What achievement is that? Seriously, what achievement is that? Can I look? Journal? No. Options? Nope. I don't remember. I don't remember how to look at my achievements, but I got the knowledgeable achievement. Maker of first children, okay. Or the maker's first children out there. That's a toilet. That's disgusting. Okay, well, it's good to know that she has a toilet. Lowtown Wayward Son. Okay, the seal. Okay, magic. Wow, there's a lot of stuff to do. You know what? Let's go do this real quick. And we'll see where it takes us, because I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure we had this quest before we even came here, so...
You've probably never met a Dalish before, have you?
I wouldn't know.
I'm sure you'd be able to tell. Dalish aren't much like the elves in the cities.
The smug sense of superiority does give you away.
Damn. Be nice to her, jeez. Alright, where am I even going? Okay, all the way back over there. Holy cow. It's quite the run. I am appreciating the look of the armor in Dragon Age 2. I've mentioned this before, but it's a very distinct style that they went for as far as art style is concerned with Dragon Age 2. That just makes me really happy about it. I mean, I like it a lot. Some people not so much, but art is one of those very subjective things. All right, we got that really good dagger. Let's do it. And did he have anything else? He doesn't. Okay. I am going to put this on. Which is that one? 7. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, cool looking weapons. Alright, what do we have over here? Oh yeah, that's right, we had to talk to him. I think this is for that quest that we just got.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I'm looking for Merril.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Tell me the truth.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
That... What? What'd that even do? Okay, apparently nothing. Well, actually, that is a pretty good spot to end. We'll find his son, or her son, whatever you want to put it. Actually, let's check the shop real quick. We'll find him in the next episodes, and we will also go and fix the person's hair, because the untextured hair is really annoying. But we have quite a bit of stuff to do, and it's going to be fun. So on that note, we shall see you guys next time.